What if the number one thing that's preventing you from achieving your goals is actually that you're putting in too much effort? And if you just kind of eased off the gas pedal a little bit, gave yourself more space to really deeply relax, really deeply take some serious, much needed time off, as if you're on vacation, really unwind. Like on the cellular level, I'm talking about taking 3 hours to just sit in the park and lie on the grass and look at the bugs for 3 hours. Or doing whatever it is that you do to really deeply unwind being with yourself. What if this is really the thing that will actually make your goals a lot easier to achieve? They'll require a lot less fighting and fussing and squabbling and overworking and trying to outwork your competition and being anxious all the time when you're not being productive, forcing yourself to do things that feel unnatural for the sake of achieving your goals. What if really the easiest way to achieve your goals, and I've found this in my life personally, I've found this works for my coaching clients as well, is really in my personal life when I really chill out properly, meaning that I'm not anxious that time is running out and that the bills are due and the quota, the monthly quota won't be met if I don't work and force and grind today. But if I really have this deep trust that I'm good, this deep trust that I can afford to really deeply rest. I can not work this entire month, meaning that I can wake up and have nothing to do today. I can sleep in until 12. I can have my lemon water. I can go for a leisurely walk, not in a rush to get home to work, just a leisurely walk. I can make my celery juice. I can afford to do that. I have the time. I have time to really meditate for a good hour and a half, 2 hours, really allow myself to I just lie on the floor for 45 minutes doing my body work exercises that I've made another video about, intro to body work. I do my walking meditation, my sitting meditation, really just soaking in it. Then I have my fruit and I relax even more. If I want to, I can make a video, I can give something productive. I like talking to my clients, talking to my friends, whatever it is, but really because I want to, I'm doing this. Not because I have to or because I feel forced to, but it's really like I've learned how to land before I take off. This is something my meditation teacher taught me in a movement retreat, which I'm actually going to another one very soon. I'm very excited about. When we do this kind of movement style meditation, it's very weird. It's called Amerta movement. It's like meditation in action. So you're doing this kind of spontaneous in the moment movement, and the teachers give you little pointers based on your energy. They're able to see the way you're moving. It's very obvious to people who have a good eye. So my teacher told me that I have this tendency to like want to just get to the next moment, and the next moment I'm like always lurching forward like in my head, and I think everyone has this is a very common thing. You're like in your head and you're like lurching forward to the next moment, but you're not grounded. You forgot that you even have feet. You're in a rush and you're taking action from this like ungrounded state in an attempt to ground yourself sometime later in the future. Like, if I just like get all this stuff done, then later I'll be able to relax and rest. But what you're not understanding is you're searching for peace, assuming that it's not already present, and then when you take action out of dissatisfaction, out of impatience, out of fear, you're taking action because you're afraid that if you don't take action, then you'll be left out to dry or you'll fall behind. So action taken out of lack always produces more lack because nothing's really happening. You're just kind of covering over. You can't set up external reality to fix internal reality. Internal reality has to come first. You have to take your vacation first, take your day off first, really land deeply within yourself. This is why I help my clients with meditation and why I've devoted the last 8 years of my life to really meditating a lot, because I needed it. I'm a very ADHD person who would just play video games after video games, smoking weed after weed, porn after porn, right? Just like always on to the next, on to the next, on to the next. I need meditation. It's not an option for me. It's like the only way that I'm able to really drop the importance, drop attachment, drop fear, drop lack, drop doubt, and just really be with aliveness. Being with the now moment. This is grounding. Remembering your death is very important as well. Zooming out. Look at the big picture. What if you were to die tomorrow? See, this really slows you down a lot, actually. Like, oh my God, like if you were actually to die tomorrow, you slow down. Smell the roses. Really feel your feet on the grass. Okay? So it's important to understand that your internal reality creates your external reality. So if you want your life to be relaxing and peaceful, if you want to have the luxury to deeply rest and to do whatever you want to do all day, to work on your personal development, your spiritual practice, etc., to eat the organic, healthy food that you've been wanting to eat, to take the vacation you've been wanting to take, you need to start inside first. You need to really deeply relax inside first. You need to take the vacation internally for a week. Even if your external reality doesn't change, your internal reality has to go first, because reality is a mirror. Remember this. External and internal are not separate. There's only one thing, and it's all external or it's all internal. This is non-duality. It's just reality is intertwined, interconnected like this. So you lead inside. The inside's the only thing you can really control. The outside is always slipping out of your hands. It requires a lot of work and manipulation to get it to be fixed, and then right the second it's fixed, it just like crumbles in a different area, right? So you can never really fix the outer world. The only thing you can really do is take time off inside. Trust that things are going to be okay. Affirm to yourself, everything works out best case scenario. I'm taken care of. I can afford to rest today and tomorrow. I can afford it. I can afford to take a day off work. I can afford to drop out of university. It's something I did. I decided not to go to university at all because I felt that I can afford to just have time off, to really find myself, to really land in my body, in my being, to read the books that I like to read, to watch the YouTube videos that I like to watch, that are to really take care of myself. This is what I want you to do from this video. I want you to take care of yourself. So when I say rest, I don't just mean like sit on the couch and watch TV, right? What I mean is to really take care of yourself, really pour into yourself with some kind of spiritual practice, with fruits, healthy fruits and vegetables, and staying hydrated, drinking your coconut water, your celery juice, reading the books that interest you, that excite you, doing the courses that really interest you and excite you, and that you've been wanting to do, but you've been putting it off because you feel like you can't afford to do it. Just give yourself the space to do it now, and you'll find that your whole reality becomes a lot easier. There's going to be less obstacles. A lot of the things you thought you had to do, you'll discover when you shift your internal vibration. It's like you change timelines, you change the channel, the frequency, where you realize all this stuff that I was worried about, I can literally just drop. And it's actually like, I didn't even need that. My goals are a lot closer than I thought they were. They're already here, actually. Now it's all just a matter of going out and grabbing them without a lot of fuss or a lot of extra work or excess importance, excess insistence. Just kind of like chilling out and achieving your goals easily in a relaxed way. Trusting that reality will meet you halfway. So what I'm saying is that your frequency of fear, excess importance, excess attachment, projecting too much importance on specific things, people, places, events, this makes reality feel like it's out to get you. It makes everything go wrong. But when you take the vacation internally first and you trust everything's okay, then everything's okay. And a lot of those material obstacles that you thought were so important, were so physical and fixed, and this, like you're backed into a corner and there's no way you can get out. When you change the channel, the frequency, and you really ground internally by meditating or taking your time off, taking care of yourself, you find that actually those problems that seemed impossible and that required so much work to overcome, actually they're like a total detour, completely not necessary. And in fact, I can just like go around or I can just go in the other direction, or I can just like, it's like the path opens up before you when you're tuning your frequency, because that's what reality is. Reality's energy. This is what quantum physics tells us. It's a field of potentials. This is what reality's made on the atomic level. A field of potentials. You can tap into the potential reality that you want by feeling it now. So every single person wants the luxury to be able to rest all day and to take a vacation, to take time off, to take care of themselves properly, to pour into themselves, to do what they want to do all day. What I'm saying is, yeah, exactly. Take that step now. Don't wait. Do it now. And that attunes you to the vibration of already having it now. And eventually, you'll see outer reality start to mirror this. Don't pay too much attention to outer reality. Don't worry if it's not following your internal state quickly enough or this or that. Just kind of like don't worry about it. Focus, you still, you got to like flush your toilet and like brush your teeth and do basic things, but focus more on your internal reality of already having what you want, and only give little outer reality, little sideways glances just to check, to look for confirmations of your inner reality manifesting externally. So don't stare at outer reality waiting for it to like become the one you want. Just focus on your internal reality. Take the first step inside, and then just give little sideways glances to outer reality, looking specifically for signs of things going your way. And if things aren't going your way, you just ignore them. Or you don't pay much attention. You don't get flustered or angry or afraid. You just don't external reality doesn't determine internal reality. You need to become a reality creator and realize that internal reality actually determines external reality. All right? So if you want some extra help with embodying this mindset in your life, this is what I do in my coaching. You can click the link in the description. I'm looking for people who are already taking care of themselves, already doing their personal development, their meditation, eating healthy, etc. And they just want some advanced mindset help for really grounding into the present moment and really using their mind in an intelligent way to create the life of their dreams, to take their personal development to the next level. So if you're looking for an opportunity to invest in yourself, I'm here. I'm looking for a couple clients and I'm excited to work with you. Otherwise, subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll catch you in the next one.